the hindrances, as I said, it's normally used in meditation. And desire and want from meditation, when you had such a lovely meditation and you're just relaxed and you're present and you just feel content and happy and everything is just wonderful, then you want more. You want that next time you meditate, you want that too. That is in the meditation part. In life, it ranges from addiction, where you are completely blind to anything else but what you want, from what you desire, it's the only thing on your mind. And addiction, I also mean like being in love, or anything where you are distancing yourself from your awareness and into a thought of something else outside of you. So it ranges from addiction and then to enjoying, like I said, about enjoying a meal with friends where you're just happy and content in life. But desire, it's also one of the quotes from the suttas, that desire is like a loan, that you always need to pay it back. And what is meant with that is that nothing lasts. Nothing stays enjoyable and wonderful. It's not part of life. Part of life is that everything is a wave. You inhale and you exhale. Your heart is expanding and contracting, and it's becoming daytime and nighttime, and everything is a wave. And you are happy and content, and you are miserable and sad, and it's part of it. And also another part of what is meant with the desires like a loan is that if you really, really enjoy, I don't know, cupcakes, then you have a cupcake and you really, really enjoy it, and it's wonderful. If you have another cupcake, at some point it starts to get too much with the cupcakes, and then it's not enjoyable anymore. So nothing lasts, and there's always need to pay it back, meant in the sense that it can't last. Nothing can last. Nothing will last. Everything has an end. And the problem with desire or enjoying, when we're attaching to it, because there's nothing wrong with enjoying a sunset or good friendship or appreciating. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you identify with it, if you get attached to it, then you are in trouble, because then you start to cling to whatever is enjoyable in your life, and then it will lead to suffering. When we look into the ego, then the ego has the tendency to greed. That it's what I talked about before with the foundation, I am not a should be, and it's tied into consumerism, that you have, but you want more. It's not enough what you have, you want more. And in general, the antidote to desire, it's contentment. It's being content with what you have. If we talk about desire in the sense of sexual desire, then there are so many recommendations in the suttas to how you deal with that. For example, if we talk about infidelity, if you're about to cheat on your spouse, or you're completely blinded by somebody that is like so beautiful and you feel so much attraction and desire, then there are a lot of recommendations. The first one is the one-pointedness. Start to look at specifically one thing, one part of the person that you're attracted to, and then instead of seeing it as a whole, because it's only created in your mind, it's not real. We're talking about another human being. It's not real. Human beings are human beings, and there's so many disgusting things going on as well that you're closing your eyes to. I mean, start to think about the other person's digestion tract, or go with them to the toilet, or watch them vomit or something like that, and then very, very quickly the sexual desire, or this desire that you feel, it's completely vanishing, because you're being snapped out of the illusion that you had of the other person being something special. So there are a lot of really funny suggestions to how, I think it's because we have to remember that all the suttas, they're written by man, they're written by people, and in the part of how the monks, they stay monks and stay celibate, there are a lot of funny suggestions to what you can do to not to have desire. I think that in real life, when we're not, that anal about it, but just looking at us being human beings, then looking into contentment, instead of because the foundation of it is not about desire being wrong, or having sexual attraction being wrong. It's not about that. It's about that there's something in your life that you already have, that you forget to be content about, and therefore you look into something that you don't have and project a lot of things that are unrealistic into the other person or into the other situation. And what you can do about it is become aware of contentment in your life. What are you content about in your life right now? And I'm not talking about your spouse or your children or anything outside of you. I'm talking about in you right now. What are you content with right now? Focus on the breath right now, because you haven't got the past and you haven't got the future. You even haven't got the now. If we really, really look into the now, it doesn't even exist either. So just being present with what is right now, finding contentment in what is right now, and then you will feel how that part of the wisdom in you is kind of like soothing the wants or the desire. And there's a really nice sentence: with stillness, simplicity, and contentment, I purify my mind.